Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. This video is all about a bunch of great lip combos I've come into lately. Not all of them are like the full three-piece liner, lipstick, gloss, but you know, some combination of that. I have a few three-step processes, I don't know. But it's just kind of funny because I've found myself experimenting a lot more lately. Bubba really likes to come up to the makeup room. He has his bluey house up here, and also he likes to be face misted. He likes to spy on the neighbors, and he likes to pretend to mow the lawn in this room with his toy lawnmower. So we're up here quite a bit, and I'll find myself sitting here like trying on things while he's playing, and I've just come into some really good stuff. And I feel like whenever I'm on TikTok or I'm seeing just those short videos here or there, I see people mention great lip combos, and I love to hear about them. I like to know about the random pairings that people enjoy. So this video is going to hit you with a lot of ideas. My ideas, not other people's ideas. Gosh, where should I start out? I think I'm going to start out with the one that really got me fired up about doing this video to begin with. So it's a Revlon couple of things. There's a lot of Revlon working its way into this video, but I have this lipstick, this classic super lustrous lipstick. It's the cream formula in Bare Affair, and yes, it is a nude lipstick here. And we're just going to pop this on first, and it's really pretty as is. Nice little creamy, super basic nude lip, right? Well, here's what I like to do with it. Some of you are saying, no, Em, it looks fine. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Well, you can, and I have, but I love taking my Revlon Color Stay Lip Liner in chocolate, nice and dark. And here's what I do. I kind of like pull it in on the outsides. I'm sorry, so much of me talking in this video is going to sound a little like but I love the way this looks. It doesn't take your lip and make it look super browny, but it just like gives it contrast. I go all the way up to the top. Don't worry, we're not in for like a super dark rim here. It's all about making it blend in with the nude. Also, going over your lipstick with lip liner, like it's a great way to, in a more subtle way, adjust the color that you're getting. And I'm applying really light pressure, all right? So I'm not getting too much intensity. But when I blend those two together, like I feel like I've kind of turned into a 90s supermodel a little bit, and then maybe I add a little more lipstick right in the middle. Ooh, don't you love that definition? And it's like nude lip, but really finished and really complete. Love it. Revlon. So it's the Bare Affair lipstick and the Chocolate Color Stay lip liner. And by the way, the foundation I have on today is my L'Oreal True Match Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. I tried to keep my eye and cheek from being too colorful. I got this new NARS palette, this one. It was sent in PR, so like kind of soft browns, a little bit of shimmer, just very soft eye. Wearing my half lash that I love. And for cheeks, I busted back into this old girl, this Charlotte Tilbury Nudegasm face palette there. That blush is so pretty, like it always surprises me. That's always been one of those Charlotte Tilbury products that I really thought was worth the money. Today's gonna call for a wet wipe removal. That's neat. Here's more of a nude lip combo that I've been into ever since I pulled out my Fenty Mother Lover lipstick again. I love the packaging on this, and the shade is really pretty too. So put your lipstick on all over. Just like so. Okay. And then take Revlon Color Stay Lip Liner in nude. This is one everyone should have in their toolkit. I put this on the school supply list, you know. Take nude, which is going to be a little deeper than the lipstick, but nowhere in the ballpark of chocolate that we just used. And just go around your edge. It makes it a little bit cleaner. Look at that. Like, see the difference? That top of the lip, that top of the lip. You know, you can feather it, blend it a little bit, but it doesn't need a whole lot extra other than just lining. And then the Milani Luminoso Gloss. This is the Keep It Full gloss, and I kind of rediscovered it through their Luminoso collection. Look how pretty this is on top. Because it's kind of opaque and it looks so perfect and so like, haha, singing. Peachiness, bringing some peachiness. I mean, a juicy but yet defined nude lip. Yeah, thank you very much. I love that. So we use Fenty, grab a nude lipstick there, define it a little bit more with a lip liner that's slightly deeper like Revlon Color Stay Lip Liner in nude. And then that perfect layer of the Luminoso gloss straight out to the edges. Love that. See, I told you it'd be some random things paired together. That's why lip combos are so fun. Expect the unexpected. See, I got another one that, well, it's more dark. I better save that toward the end. But I got a couple pinky ones too. Been using and loving these little Lawless tinted balms. This one in Baby Doll actually started as one of my least favorite in this line. I was sent the whole range of 6. And you know they have the Forget the Filler lip plumpers, and they also have the Forget the Filler overnight lip masks. And this is said to be a fusion of them both. And I totally get that because there's shine that you would associate with the gloss, but there's more of a treatment element that you see in the lip sleeping mask. And they got some beautiful shades and some that I immediately gravitated toward that are more like reddish and berry. But this Baby Doll, you know, it kind of, I was like, I don't know about this on me, but actually I'm really going for it. Light pink is really becoming an it shade for me right now. So look at that. Gives you that soft kind of baby pinkness, right? We'll define that a little bit. This lip liner, the Buxom lip liner in Dangerous Dolly, this Powerline lip liner. Love that it's a teardrop shape. Okay, so it's a little bit thicker. You can do your work with this quicker. I just kind of get the edges a little bit. So often I do use my lip liners in a cleanup mode because I'm not wanting to take too much away from the original shade applied. So just add a little. Beautiful. Love that just as is. And also they give you the brush on the other end. I had rediscovered my Estee Lauder lip liners. I was like, oh my gosh, I love that there's a brush on the end. And then I just started attracting more lip liners with brushes on the end into my experience because this one has it too. So that's really handy if you're just using the lip liner all over. You've kind of partially applied it and you want to blend it and sort of stretch the color a little bit more. But then, you know, this is great, but then a little Essence Extreme Shine in the shade Milky Way. So this is a lot like Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Pearl. A little bit of this, and maybe I don't wear it full on all over the entire look, but just a little bit there. It's singing. Look at that lip. Like, the glossy, juicy lip just has me these days. I love that combo. And it's like, what can you take on top of a light pink to just even give it more dimension and a little more like pop? It's a gloss that has this kind of diamondy looking shimmer in it, not just a clear, but something that's gonna like create that bounce and reflectivity. I love that. Like, this may be me going into spring with these kinds of colors. I love that lightness. But then we're still working with that lip liner. How many lip combos has it been now? I don't even know. Let's see a little bit more truly what this shade is. See? Fill in the whole lips with this. And it'll happen fast because the liner is big. Teardrop shape, real easy fill in. Ends up looking just kind of like a muted rose. Would I call it dusty rose really? Maybe not quite that murky. But see how you can kind of roughly fill in and then take your little brush, smooth it, even it. It's creamy enough to do this with, but not too creamy. Okay, so there's that. And then, guys, Lancome still has Juicy Tubes. And I was sent this shade called Tickled Pink, and I'm brought back. Now, I want L'Oreal to bring back the stuff that was their answer to Juicy Tubes, remember? Now, they're kind of thick. They're kind of like a little bit sticky. But the shine will sit on your lips for a long time because of that. So if you're ready to really commit. Now, I don't love rubbing that plastic applicator on my lips. By the way, these smell so good. But here we're taking the pink and we're just deepening it up a little bit. We're not making it be berry, but everyday really wearable pink, yes. It's so shiny, and the thickness of the gloss really eliminates the look of lines and any imperfections in the lips. I get it, it's not a super uncommon shade at all, but I love that look, I really do. So that was just, again, the pairing of the Dangerous Dolly liner and that gloss. I got at least 2 more. I've got a bright one, gang. I've been talking about these Heartcore lipsticks from Too Faced. You know, I love these. They're kind of a lipstick balm fusion, I feel like, but in some really bright, fun shades. And the color, Nothing Compares to You. This color makes my heart sing. It's a fusion of some red and some coral, and it's got that kind of watermelony vibe to it when you see it on the lips. Just let me put it on first. Look at that beautiful pop. When I see that on, I just think 100% pure fun. I love the way it looks just all on its own. But when I was playing the other day, I thought, you know, we've got these new things from Buxom, the Plump Shot. They're called lip tints, aren't they? Sheer tints, okay? So they had this really excellent, intense plumping formula in just a clear and maybe a couple of kind of light shimmery shades in this whole design and packaging. It's different from the classic Buxom glosses, the lip creams and the lip polishes. Like, this is not cooling. This is kind of an intense tingle. I did a full try on actually of these on a short here that's on my channel. If you go to my channel page and you look across where it says videos, it'll also have a shorts tab and you can see any short videos you may have missed. But this Coral Kiss shade, it's really pretty on its own. Both of these things freestanding are great, but I thought let's try just adding that shine, and honestly, it's a little more orange that comes to the lip look when you put this on top, because the gloss is a little more orangey, but it's outstanding, y'all. It adds just a little extra color to make everything seem just a little more full on, right? On that lip look. So these two together, like, I love that. But you gotta be into that bright kind of orangey lip, which I think is really fun. I love each on their own, but together they make a great little team. Those Plump Shots are great layering pieces because also they've got a little color in them, and you don't feel funny about going right over top of something like you would maybe if it was clear and you're like, oh, I'm gonna mess up this clear gloss if I put it on top. I don't know. I feel that way sometimes. Don't like to compromise the clear gloss. I sort of did that a little bit with Milky Way earlier, and every time I do that, I think of David because he was the one who got that in my head. Okay, last thing. We got a Revlon lipstick, and we're gonna put another one of those Buxom type glosses on top. This matte lipstick in the shade Spiced Cocoa. Okay, it's like we're gonna stay in wintertime a little bit longer with this. This is pretty. If you ever like, you know, I like the idea of brown lipstick, but I don't want it to be too warm and caramely. Check out this. And we're not even gonna do any lip liner here because I feel like I can be very precise and very like exactly where I wanna be with this lipstick. It's a pretty shade, it's kind of moody, you know, I like it. Then I take my Plump Shot stuff in the shade Hypnotic Garnet. And this kind of otherwise, like on its own, what does it look like? A deep, kind of dusty brownie rose. But let's put it on top of this. The matte lipstick was okay on its own, but it's being given life at this very moment. Look at that shine. And again, your warning, you will feel a tingle with these that is kind of like a spicy tingle, okay? You feel it. It doesn't stay that intense for the long haul, but you're gonna have a good 10 minutes or so really feeling that, all right? Especially if you wear them alone, like just the only thing on your lips, but I can still feel it when I put it on top of something. But they've got a great texture, okay? So I'm not worried about this look migrating outside the lip line. I like how suddenly the brown came to life and it just got a little more rosy, I think, with the addition of the Hypnotic Garnet. So yeah, one of my best tips here, if you feel like you're kind of falling out of love with the whole doing makeup process, it's just getting a little old for you, it's getting a little stale, find some time when you can be in your space without anything else really to do and without anywhere specific to be, because that gives you the freedom to play and not be worried about the outcome, and just sit and start putting together different lip combos yourself. You know, I want to hear in the comments section. That's your homework. What lip combo did you come up with? What do you like together? You know, pull out an eyeshadow palette. Just start playing with your look. Take off your entire look and start fresh if you want to, but give yourself some freedom and some time here and there to play. If you prioritize that for yourself, I guarantee you will become more interested, more invested, more enthusiastic about your makeup routine. I'm not sure if I want to stay in this lip today. I think I will, but what I do want is more blush. By the way, I am really feeling that tingle right now. So I'm going back to this, which has a surprising amount of color on the cheeks. I've always thought, like a little more than you think you're gonna get. Pretty, and it's got the glow in it too, so I don't really need to add any more highlight. My hair, this whole video is just a little bit damp still from my shower last night, so I was thinking of even doing some hot rollers, but that might not have been wise. And then we'll take a little Kosas Cloud Set. Boop, boop, boop. Perfect finishing touch always. Right there, what I just did is a primary way I will touch up, by the way. If I am up here later on in the day and I'm like, oh, my makeup could use a little lift, add a little more blush, and then do some more cloud set over the semi under eye area and T-zone, and works wonders. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Look me up on TikTok. I post short videos also here on Shorts. If they're under a minute, they'll be in the Shorts category, I guess. And if you're in the mood for a get ready with me today, go back to my last video where we explored the brand new under $5 brand at Walmart. Thank you, my friends. Have a great day, and I will see you again very soon. I love you. Bye.